Hey everyone, good morning. I'm Mark Prell, broadcasting from Studio A. Welcome to your Monday message for July 13th, 2020. Here's Darren.
Thank you, Mark. This is the Monday message for Monday, July 13th, 2020. It's good to see everyone again. First, we want to start out with some NorCal notes. In our notes today, I would like to congratulate Yinka Adeboyejo on a 2-year anniversary. That is on July 17th. Also, Anthony Garcia, a 4-year anniversary on July 18th. It's Monica's birthday this month on July 15th. And also a very happy birthday to Brian Griffith on July 17th. Also a reminder that timesheets are due on Wednesday, July 15th by the end of the day at 5 p.m. So make sure you get those timesheets in and we can get those processed and get everyone their paychecks. Some notes to go over today, some things to work on. While we're in this for the long haul, it looks like, the county and the state have gone backwards a step in closing things up again a little bit, and it certainly seems that we're going to be working from home and following these procedures that we're in right now for quite a while. So some things to work on and to think about while you're at home or here in the office, if you happen to be in the office. Take this time to get your files in order. We all know the S drive is very, very out of date. We did about 6 months ago, we tried to pull things together and simplify the S drive into fewer folders, but there's still a bunch of stuff in there that is really out of date, you know, and if you do a search for something, you can come up with 100 things, and most of those are like 10 years old. So let's get all of that old stuff out of there. So start going through your materials and cleaning up the S drive. That will help you and help everybody else. Also, a lot of us are doing Zoom meetings, GoToMeeting, video conferences, and so I wanted to go through a list of some camera etiquette, things for everybody to remember when you're doing meetings. One is you remember you're representing NorCal Public Media, so you know, dress in a way that you would dress for work, right? If it's something you'd wear to work, then it's okay to wear on camera. If it's something you would never wear to work, then don't wear that. You know, so take care to do that. Also, when you have the camera on, whether it's your phone or your laptop, have it at eye level or a little bit above. You know, don't have it down where you're looking down into the camera. That can be very unflattering. It really is. Also, remember not to eat on camera. No eating, it's just not attractive and it doesn't look good. So make sure that you're not doing that. Also, don't have the camera too close, and you never know when somebody's at home how big that screen is going to be, right? So you don't want your face just being this big old face, you know, in their screen. So, you know, try to do a mid shot with a lot of room around you so that it's a little more attractive and looks a little better. Also, don't get up and walk around when you're in a meeting, because that seems disrespectful to the other people who are in the meeting. So if you find that you have to get up and move around, turn off your camera and then do whatever you need to do and come back and turn the camera back on. So those are just a few things to remember when you're doing a Zoom meeting or a video conference that will represent NorCal very well. And we're doing a lot more of this, so be aware of those things. Also, it's budget time for the organization. So we're working on the fiscal year 2021 budget. So by the end of this month, get all of your thoughts and requests to your managers for consideration for the budget. And also note that, remember, our revenues have not yet matched our expenditures, which have risen in the past couple of years. You know, to fix the building, to increase salaries for people, and our revenues haven't yet caught up with our expenditures. So this is going to be the big thing that we're going to be on here for the next couple years, is getting those two line items in line. So we'll be estimating how much interest income from the endowment we can plow back into the budget every year to try to fill that gap. However, increasing revenue to match expenditures is really the answer. So, of course, So keeping the organization on budget and not having to draw from our reserves when we don't have to, that is the goal. So think about your budget for the upcoming year and think about what you need more than what you want, okay? And let's try to get that all together by the end of the month. In August, the board is going to look at the draft of the budget for fiscal 2021 and then vote on that in September. Also, I had mentioned a couple of Monday messages back about the great work that Isabel and Anthony are doing every week to keep Bay Area Bountiful Radio on the air. So let's take a peek now into how they're producing Bay Area Bountiful Radio.
What's up, everybody? We're here in Anthony's home studio. This is how we do Bay Area Bountiful Radio, or as we call it, BABAR. That's where I sit, right there, with this mic, and I read the scripto off this iPad.
Bay Area Bountiful explores the food we eat and where it comes from, as well as the environment and sustainability.
Sonoma County Parks is presenting their Wild Words Book Club Friday as part of their Nearby Nature SoCo webinar series on Friday, July 10th from 3 to 4 p.m.
This is your chance to get a better understanding of soil management, animal impacts, biochar, carbon farming, erosion, and soil types, so you can get the most out of your garden and landscape.
This episode of Bay Area Bountiful Radio is brought to you by us.
Thanks, Anthony, and thanks, Isabel. Another note about Bay Area Bountiful, we're working on a BAB TV pledge special for August Pledge on television. I've been working with Karen. We've decided to do a 2-hour special. The first hour is going to focus on food and farms. The second hour is going to concentrate on wildlife conservation. So during the program, we're going to offer 3 great gifts. One is going to be the produce bag. The second one is going to be the periodic table of NorCal. Now, you may have seen this poster on the wall in my office. Sarah Holt designed this great poster, and it lists all of the communities in our viewing area and a few that are even a little beyond our viewing area, so aspirational communities in the North Bay. And the third gift is going to be a year-long subscription to Bay Nature magazine, and people can choose either to have that as an online subscription or as a printed magazine subscription. So those are our gifts, and keep your fingers crossed for that August Pledge special for Bay Area Bountiful. Well, remember everyone to stay safe, stay strong, work together, and I'll talk to you soon.